I heard you missed this. We're back.
We're back. Inebrination.
Half of it.
Half of Inebrination.
Yeah.
You got Splatterhead and Groby.
Splatterhead and Groby are here. Potts has to work. Fitz is at Doc's place up in Sussex watching Adam Lambert.
Watching the Adam Lambert Queen tribute show.
He's singing karaoke with them. So,
if you haven't figured it out, if you miss an episode as one of the hosts, you're going to get your balls busted.
Yes.
That's just what we do.
Yes.
So, anyway, you listened to Inebrination. This is episode number 19.
We're fucking almost, 19 of them.
We're almost at 20.
All right.
We've recorded more than 20.
Yeah, yeah.
There were a couple that we never released.
No.
But
it's hard to believe, but there's questionable material on them.
Yes. But we're here in Grobyville.
Yeah.
In the Bat Cave.
In the Bat Cave.
We've got beers.
Yep.
And we got shit going on, man.
Yeah.
And housekeeping, man. Mm-hmm. Crow's Nest Podcast Network is what we're part of.
We're part of that.
Proud members of the crew.
Yep.
Home of Ladies of Darkness.
Crow's Nest Podcast.
The Pillaging Podcast.
East Coast Nation.
That's right, East Coast Nation.
Yeah.
Where you can also hear Potts.
Yeah, Potts. Potts doesn't miss that one.
No, he doesn't miss that one.
He's Ken's boy.
Yeah. And No Ledge.
Yeah, we got No Ledge. We got Put on Waivers.
And Blackout.
And we got the Blackout. Yep.
I think that's it, man.
I think that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
All good shows. Check them out.
Yep.
You got to look for them individually.
Yeah.
But, follow, look up Crow's Nest Podcast Network on Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter, Instagram,
Facebook, and you'll see a list of all the shows, all the hosts, and if you follow the Pillaging Podcast and Crow's Nest on any of those sites, they'll give you a shout out. We're too lazy to do that.
Yeah, we don't
on our
care.
Show, but we do appreciate the likes and the shares and all that.
Yeah.
But that's just reeks of effort.
Yeah.
So
and plus we don't want super fans, man.
Nah.
We're not into that. We don't have a top fan badge or anything like that.
No.
Yeah.
You're not getting made here.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah. So anyway, what are we drinking? We got a special treat.
Yeah. Last week I was down to beach, and I went to Heavy Reel Brewing Company in Seaside Heights, New Jersey. And I was hanging out there with the assistant brewer, Ricky. Cool dude. I was hanging out there a couple hours with him. We had some nice talks. And this is one of the beers that he brewed. It's a chai stout. It's called Toon Kish. And it weighs in at 9.5%.
I'm not typically a big chai guy. But this is good, man.
Yeah, it is.
And it tastes really good out of my Crazy Willie's Brewery mug.
Yeah, I got one of these in a flight, and I liked it, and then I got a pint. And I figured I'd better bring home a crowler. So,
listeners of the show know that I'm a big fan of stouts, and so is Fitz.
Yeah. That's why I always get them, because, if I'm somewhere and I find a weird stout, I bring one home for these guys.
Yeah. This is tasty, man. This is a good beer. Yeah, and I'm getting a little bit of the chai, but you know what? It works in a stout like this.
Yes.
This is yummy.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, cool.
That was a cool place. Real small. It's a 2-barrel operation.
I hear they're upgrading soon.
Yeah, supposedly they're upgrading. So then they'll be in distribution. They'll be in more bars. And that type of thing. Right now, they don't have any distribution. You can't get growlers. The only thing you can get is a crowler.
All right.
And that's it. But, real small place, but cool, man,
Nice, man.
Cool place. And it's like, I don't know, 3 blocks off the fucking beach, off the boardwalk. So,
If you're going down Jersey Shore, man.
Yeah, you're hitting Seaside Heights, man. Dump the wife and kids off. Dump the wife and kids off on the boardwalk and stroll up 3 blocks and go sit in a nice air-conditioned fucking brewery.
Unless your wife and kids are like mine, and let's just all go to the brewery.
Yeah, there you go, and bring the whole family.
That's right.
So, but yeah, it was a good place. I enjoyed myself there. So
nice, man.
So
I'm looking around the room. We got some We got some new stuff.
Yeah, we got new equipment. I posted the pictures of that on Instagram. So
nice.
If you hit up our Instagram page, you can see pictures of our
our keggle,
and various other things we have.
So we were going to build a couple of kegels because we have access to the kegs.
Yes.
But then we almost spent $100 and something on a pot.
Yeah.
And our buddy Steve at Miss Tucky Creek Homebrew Supply was like, "Well,
just buy this."
Yeah. And it's already got the ball valve. It's already got the thermometer on it. So now all we have to do is hand that to the goobers, and one of the other ones, and say, make it look like that.
Yep, and they will.
Yes, and then we don't have to draw anything or nothing. Just go here, make it look just like that.
Yep.
So we got a nice keggle. We got a new conical fermenter.
Yes. Bottle racks.
Yeah.
Bunch of stuff.
So. Bunch of stuff, folks. So we're
like I said before, we're going to be in distribution. If we can get our lazy asses crowdsourcing this shit, we probably will be.
We're gonna start crowdsourcing. So call us up, man. 732-798-0257 and let us know if you're interested in helping out.
Yeah, we already got one person signed up.
And
Full Metal Mexican.
Trust me, you all
messaged me right back and said, "Dude, I'm in."
Trust me, you all want to taste our beers, man. And I don't know, Che. I don't know if you're listening, brother, but I'm gonna tag you so that you know there's a shout out for you. But we got something special for you when you get out here.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna throw the surprise over the podcast airwaves.
No.
But we got something for you.
Yes.
All right, and we'll have to work on something for Kenny too, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but. Yeah, we'll have something for you when you get out here that I think you're going to like, man.
Mm-hmm.
You might have to smuggle something back to California on the airplane. So we're talking to Kenny and Che of the Pillaging Podcast and the Crow's Nest. For those of you who aren't aware.
And the Grand Poobahs.
The Grand Poobahs. The shot callers of the crew.
Yes.
So we just call our own shots, though. This is Jersey.
Drinking this stout, and being we tried our Plata y Negro stout yesterday.
That's the silver and black for you.
Yeah, for you naysayers.
Yes.
They're people that aren't half-assed bilingual like me.
Right.
So, but I think our stout's in line with this.
I do too, man.
I think we're in the fucking ballpark with this, man.
I do too.
Yeah,
I enjoy our stout.
Yeah.
And
ours isn't a chai. Ours has chocolate in it, cinnamon, vanilla.
Cinnamon. It's a Mexican stout, man.
Yeah, got
some
vanilla in it.
That's why its name is in Espanol.
Yes. So, but it's in the ballpark it is.
I agree, man.
Easily.
Yeah, easily in the ballpark it is. So, but...
This has a little more gas than ours, but
Well, ours is,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, ours is up there.
Yeah, it's still 8.
Yeah, 8 something. So... And that's not a, hard scientific number anyway.
No,
it's that's us, with a hydrometer and
and drinking beer all day and watching the thing going up and down until we determine where it stops.
Yeah. So, but it's a nice tasting stout, man.
Yes,
but this heavy reel, hey, good job, guys.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, excellent brew.
What was your buddy's name down there?
Ricky,
the assistant brewer. This is one of his recipes.
That's
right?
Yes. He told me this is one of his brews.
Well, it's very good.
He had another one. I forget what it was, but I think it might have been the one with guava or something in it. But but I know this is
Well, I went over to Muckraker today.
Okay.
And
Muckraker's got a lot of bottle releases this weekend. Yes,
they do. I picked up a few.
Okay.
And they've got the soccer on.
Yeah, soccer. Yep.
It's
always soccer on.
I learned all about it's the Euro Cup qualifying matches. So right now, Denmark, and yes, I said Denmark because that's how they say it.
Yeah.
And Switzerland are playing.
Okay.
And so you got your blonde-haired and blue-eyed guys out there playing.
Okay.
And then the next match is Italy.
All right.
And Greece.
Oh, there you got a bunch of Dagos.
And you got your Mediterraneans out there playing. So So for you soccer fans, that's
Yeah.
what's happening
Yeah,
today.
that's what's going on in the European world of soccer.
And when this show comes out, those matches will be over.
Mm-hmm. And you can check the scores.
Yeah. But
we won't. You can.
Yeah, we don't care.
Yeah, we don't. We just
The best part of soccer is hooliganism.
Yeah, we always wanted to just see the fights and stuff.
Yeah. That's why we like soccer.
Yeah.
I don't care about what's going on the pitch.
No.
Well, I mean, I like the World Cup, and I got to tell you, man, when I lived in Seattle, before they were popular, before they played at the big stadium, I was a big Seattle Sounders supporter.
Okay.
I used to, the Sounders Arena was at the same place where the headlining bands at Bumbershoot play in Seattle.
Okay.
Well, it was at the time. Right at Seattle Center. It's right beneath the Space Needle. And those used to be fun matches, man, because I could go down to a Sounders match. I could pay, it was like $6 to get in. And it was a very small stadium, so it was, everything was up close and personal. And I'd come in with a 6-pack of beer. Mm-hmm. And sit it down at my feet and sit there and watch the game, drink my beer, and shout a bunch of stupid shit. And every time they would throw a flag and say offsides, I would say, I don't understand what the fuck you're talking about. Offsides. They're all fucking running up and down the field.
Exactly.
What the fuck is that?
In a big group.
Yeah. What is it? So I don't understand that. But I did. I was, I followed it. And then I went to a Team USA exhibition game in Seattle. So I have a fondness for soccer, but it comes from my youth culture that I was a member of for a long time, all those bands I listened to that were singing about football matches and all that stuff. So
you know what I would like to see? All of the British and European meddlers all form soccer teams.
Right.
And all have a soccer league, so that way you'd have all from Sweden and stuff. It'd be all death meddlers running around versus Iron Maiden.
Well, no, the Iron Maiden would have to be the coaches and managers at this point. Yeah. But they're all soccer players. I mean, Steve Harris is big soccer guy.
Steve Harris's yard has a regulation soccer pitch in it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but he's always been a big soccer guy, man.
I don't know if he does in Florida now too, because he moved to Florida.
Oh, okay.
I read, but in England he had at his house, he had a regulation soccer pitch, and then at the end of the soccer pitch was an actual English pub, and I think he recreated the same thing in Florida.
And I hear that he had the guys from Slayer over one weekend, and they just tackled his ass when he was out there.
Yeah,
went,
probably.
Fuck you, Raiders.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. King and Hanneman chased him down and tackled him like Tatum and Alzado.
Can't do that.
Screaming Raiders in his face.
Yeah. Hatfield in the corner. I would have joined you guys, but I don't want to get hurt.
Yeah. I have to go to rehab again.
I'm going to write a whole album about my sobriety and my struggle with drunkenness.
Yeah, so I'm glad you people enjoyed the last Metallica album, because the next one's going to suck now.
Yeah.
They have feelings again.
Yeah. They're going to therapy again.
Yeah. So.
Anyway, want to take a break?
Sure.
Here we go. Y'all help me sing. Oh, in some of my songs I have casually mentioned the fact that I like to drink beer. Now this little song, it's more to the point. Roll out the barrel and lend me your ears. I like beer. It makes me a jolly good fellow. I like beer. It helps me unwind. Sometimes it makes me feel mellow.
Makes him feel mellow.
Oh, that is so pretty. Isn't that beautiful? Whiskey's too rough, champagne costs too much, and that vodka puts my mouth in gear. Oh, this little refrain should help me explain. As a matter of fact, I like beer. Yeah. Thank you. sipping vermouth, and she thinks I'm uncouth when I yell as the waiter goes by, hey, I like beer. It makes me a jolly good fellow. I like beer. It helps me unwind. Sometimes it makes me feel mellow.
Makes him feel
Sounds like the Mormon Tabernacle football team, doesn't it? Whiskey's too rough, champagne costs too much, and that vodka puts my mouth in gear. Oh, this little refrain should help me explain. As a matter of fact, I like beer. Now that's...
Hey, we like beer too.
Yeah. All kinds of beer.
Makes us feel mellow.
Yes.
So we had our break.
Yeah.
We finished up our stout.
Yep.
And we've moved on to something kind of special now.
Yeah.
This is from a really new. They've only been open for a month or two.
Yeah. And hyper local to us. It's like literally
Walking distance from my house.
walking distance from Splatterhead's house and like a mile from mine.
So this is from Muckraker Beer Maker. And Muckraker journalism, not
Yes.
clams.
Yes.
And this is the From Bijou 19 for 2019, I believe.
Yes.
This is a
And plus, he's a big wine guy, so.
This is a 100% Northeast spontaneous ale with raspberries, which is what the From represents.
And I believe these are Sussex County raspberries.
I don't know. I know that there's the
I thought the little description I read on Instagram.
The saison that we tried last time, he's now taken that and I don't know what he did, but he used Sussex County apricots in that. I don't know if these are, but
I believe I could have swore I read in his little paragraphs he puts on Instagram about the stuff.
They're long paragraphs.
That these are Sussex County raspberries.
So the well, if they are, awesome. And
then this is really a local beer.
This is a spontaneously fermented beer with wild yeast and wild bacteria. And this is going to be my first taste out of a bottle, which I picked up today. But I did try this on draft at Muckraker before I came here. And it was pretty damn tasty, man.
Yeah.
I was pretty happy with this.
I really dig this, man. I like this. This is good.
It's red. Mm-hmm. And when I say red, I don't mean like if you're thinking like, a red ale. No, this is red.
No, this is like wine red.
This is like punk rocker's hair red.
Yes.
And like Manic Panic red.
Yeah.
And if you look at the bottles, on each of his bottles, you'll see a glass.
Yes.
And whatever color is in the glass, that's the color of his beer.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
that's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool, man. And it's a nice, he's like, it's a simple thing to do. So
yeah. But that's that's a cool Easter egg to put on your labels.
Yeah, absolutely,
you know what I'm saying?
man. Yeah. But this is brewed and bottled by Muckraker Beer Maker in Franklin, New Jersey.
There you go, man.
And
See,
this is Volume 1.
Yes, beer from the fluorescent mineral capital of the world.
Volume 1, Issue 5. And hey, for people that are into wild ales and sours and real traditional like farmhouse style
made
ales,
with what you have.
look for big things out of Muckraker, man.
Yeah.
And if you like soccer and you like those kind of beers,
Yeah, go there and have some.
You're gonna love being at Muckraker.
Yes.
And he's open most weekends now.
Yeah.
I mean, he does have
He's open.
he's closed tomorrow because it's open only to club members.
Yeah, but
and,
Monday's open.
Monday's open because it's a holiday, and
Yeah.
he's like, "Hey, I'm going to be here. Might as well open the door."
Exactly.
Which I think if you're going to be there, you should always open the door.
Sure, that would be me. I would have it always open, ready to pour somebody a beer who walked in.
But this is a good beer, man.
Yeah.
Definitely the raspberries are
Yeah.
at the forefront.
Yes.
And it's sour. It's
Yeah. You know, I was thinking, a beer like this is, everybody's got that person that's like, really doesn't like beer and they drink wine. This would be a beer that you could get a wine drinker to drink.
yeah.
I think.
It
If you're
almost,
gonna get a wine drinker to drink beer, this would be the beer.
it's raspberry, and
Yeah.
you can definitely taste the raspberry, but it almost reminds you of like a cranberry juice, man, like cranberry and seltzer.
Yes, yeah.
It's nice and
I'm ready to dump vodka in this.
don't do it.
No,
man.
I'm not gonna. I wouldn't, sully the art of Muckraker's talent of making this by dumping vodka in it.
It's very tasty though.
If it was made by Budweiser, I'd have already dumped vodka.
I told them when I was in there that this was a killer beer. So
Yes.
thanks, Tom from Muckraker, man.
There you go. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Good things, man.
Yeah.
We like the local guys. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's what it's all about, man.
Yeah.
And we went out and did some local stuff today.
Yeah. We went to the garlic
Some
honey.
local shit. I can say we did local shit on this show.
Shit. Yeah, because we're not on
We went to
Raiders Fan Radio.
No.
So
we went to the autumn honey garlic fest.
Yeah, garlic, honey, and harvest fest. Or
Yeah,
some shit
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
At the fairgrounds.
And we saw all kinds of
Yeah. If you want honey and garlic, go there.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
yeah. I didn't realize how many different fucking varieties of garlic there were.
Oh yeah. There's
I
fucking
mean, I
tons.
knew there were a lot of different
Yes.
varieties, but
Yeah.
like this place, like
Yeah. I bought some.
you bought the Georgian spice or something.
Yeah, it's
like a spicy.
Yeah, it's I guess a Russian garlic from the I guess the
Georgia.
state of Georgia in Russia.
Yeah.
And it's like really spicy.
Now, are you gonna eat that? Or are you planting that?
I'm gonna plant one clove and eat the other two, or
Okay.
one head and eat the other two.
All right.
And then I bought German white to plant too.
All right, cool.
Because German white grows really good in Jersey.
And we also both picked up a little bit of black garlic,
Yeah,
which
we
we're
got-
not going to tell you what we're doing with that.
That's undisclosed at the moment. I grabbed some spinach. I grabbed fresh ginger.
Yeah, that
Still
ginger
has-
looked good,
Yeah,
man.
it still has the stalks on it. And shit.
See, I would have grabbed some, but I didn't have time to take out cash today.
Yeah.
So I was only shopping at places that took cards,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that place didn't.
No.
And that ginger looked really good,
Yes.
though, man. So
Yeah.
I might steal a little chunk of it
Okay.
from you.
And then I grabbed some local honey, and then the piece de resistance of the day was I grabbed a loaf of bacon, egg, and cheese bread.
That's exactly what it is.
Now I can die in fucking peace. Holy shit. I had that with fucking ham and cheddar cheese when I got home from fucking that place today. Wow. God. I mean, whoever came up with that should fucking get a Nobel Prize.
Bacon, egg, and cheese bread.
Yes.
Yeah. Was it sliced?
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. Even more amazing. You don't have to.
No. Oh, man, it was fucking great.
Because I don't care what your knife skills are like. You can never slice bread right.
No,
when
this
it's-
is, they're
yeah.
sliced, perfect slices.
Yeah.
Fucking, oh, man, it's fucking great.
Nice, man. Nice. Yeah. I grabbed some black garlic.
Yeah.
And I grabbed a jar of pickled garlic scapes.
Yeah.
So, if you're not familiar with scapes, find yourself some scapes.
Yeah.
Because they're killer, man. They're like, it's like miniature garlic. It's
Yeah.
and it's got such a pungent
Yes.
garlic flavor.
Yeah.
that, from these little bulbs.
Yes,
that,
I mean, when I had my garden over on Susquehanna Street, I grew a ton of garlic. I mean, we would start throwing garlic scapes in our freaking salads.
Oh, yeah.
Damn freaking April.
Yeah.
You'd be throwing garlic scapes in there, man. And they are like the best to throw in salads.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, throwing them in anything. It's
Yeah.
like, because you get to...
It's garlic, but it's not really garlic.
right.
You know?
Yeah, exactly.
It's green. You
Yeah.
know, it's like you're throwing scallions in there, but it's garlic.
Yeah. And it's nice when you get the little bulbs at the bottom of like the baby garlic in there
Yeah.
that you can just crumble right out
Yeah.
into like whatever you're cooking.
Yeah.
And it's like you got chopped minced
well,
garlic.
That thing at the end, that's technically the garlic seed.
Right.
So if you take one of them, I mean, it takes a couple years to start cultivating. I'm going to have to take a walk down the end of Susquehanna Street in the woods because I threw a ton of these things in the woods and just spread them all around to try to hopefully cultivate wild garlic. So I'm going to have to take a walk down there and see what's going on.
See what happened, man.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
I mean, because it's probably been 6-7 years. So,
Nice.
I was down there the other day and I still got, some garlic and horseradish poking up through the garden that my wife no longer uses, her ex-wife, but that shit's still poking itself out of the fucking ground.
Cool.
So I think a potato or two was in there too the last time I seen.
Nice. There's a peach tree growing over on Oak Street in Hamburg.
Yeah.
I chucked a pit out the window one day, and a couple years later,
Nice.
it's like there's a peach tree right here.
Cool.
It's growing peaches,
Nah,
man.
I used to do that shit all the time, man. I just walk down in the woods, throw shit in the fucking ground. See what happens, man.
Yeah. But that's tasty beer, man.
It is. I really like that.
Yeah.
That is good.
Yeah. Fitz would like that.
Yeah, Fitz would like this.
Yeah, but Fitz ain't here, so
No.
he didn't get any.
Potsy, not so much.
Now, Potts, well, I don't
Yeah.
know, man. Like he likes the Berliners and that. That's,
Yeah.
It's not too sour. It's
Yeah, but I don't think he would go for that, though.
if you put cheese in it.
Yeah, if we put cheese and mayonnaise on it.
Yeah.
Rimmed in glass.
Yeah, rim the glass, a little mayo,
Yeah.
some bacon.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just,
Yeah.
they rim the glass, Pots be fucking banging those fucking down, no problem.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
So, all right.
Taking another break.
Yeah, we'll take another break. We'll get another beer in here.
Why don't you drink fucking beer? What's the matter? Are you queer? No, it's straight, it's all the same. Why must you play fucking games?
Uh-oh, I turned the mics down. Why don't you drink beer?
Oh, I don't know. I drink beer all the
Yeah.
time, man.
But and listen, there's nothing wrong with being queer.
No, there's not.
So that's not what the song's about.
Nope.
So
The song's about 80s. It's 80s vernacular. That's
right.
what it is. You know.
and it's not making
It doesn't specifically mean anybody.
it's making fun of people that don't drink beer.
Yeah.
It was basically making fun of straight edge guys.
Yes, that's what it was about.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So but yeah. You do you. We
Yes,
do us.
yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Whatever you want to do.
And you know what? I met a lot of fucking gay people that drink really good fucking beer just like we do.
Yeah, me too. Speaking of really good fucking beer.
Holy shit, do we have one for you now? Wow.
Holy shit. This beer took me by surprise, man. I should have just bought 4 bottles of this if I would have known.
I just want to whack the whole fucking thing down right now.
So, fucking Muckraker. This is the Netta.
Yeah.
And it's a blend of farmhouse and spontaneous ales with second-use blackberries, aged in an oak barrel, I think.
Aged in a gin barrel and further conditioned on New Jersey nectarines.
From Frieden, New Jersey.
From Frieden Township, New Jersey.
And
which is like 5 miles.
I've only taken a sip of this, and I took a little tiny sip, and I just looked at Tom and said, "Holy shit, that's good." This is top notch, man.
Yeah, this is in the running for the beer of the year right here. I'm telling you, for us, this is fucking good.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
That fucking
definitely get the Muckraker and get one of these, man.
Yeah, while they last, man. Because they ain't gonna last long.
It's not on draft, is it?
I believe that he's gonna tap. I think he has 2 kegs.
Okay, so there's not much.
And he started it last night, and he's got 100 people going there tomorrow for his club meeting.
Yeah.
So, man, get the Muckraker.
Yeah, it might be gone by this weekend.
Get the Muckraker this weekend and get the Netta.
Yeah.
Because this fucking beer is phenomenal.
Yes.
I mean, the nectarine
Yeah.
is like, it's...
and this is like 180 degrees from the other beer we just drank. You know?
Yeah.
You know, it's still a little bit of a sour.
Yeah.
But... It's more of a standard type beer, and as soon as you taste it, you're just gonna want to keep drinking it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I was just like, wow. I just wanted to keep sipping it the whole time.
Yeah, yeah. We had to stop ourselves from drinking it before we got back on the show.
Yeah.
So the Netta by Muckraker, man. And we'll do a beer awards, you know, at, like episode whatever.
Yeah.
It's a mile marker episode.
Yeah.
But, in the running for beer of the year are definitely, or at least from me and Groby are, Beach Please.
Beach Please, Long Island.
By Long Island.
Yeah.
And this Netta, man, from Muckraker.
Yeah, really. Came out of nowhere, really.
Yeah. It took me off guard, man.
Yeah.
This is a hell of a beer.
Yes.
This, if you can get yourself one of these, get yourself one of these.
Yeah.
And you better, I mean, the show's going to be out tonight. If you're in Jersey, Pennsylvania, New York, get yourselves to Franklin, New Jersey on Monday.
On Monday, yes.
That's going to be your only opportunity, and get your hands on a bottle of this. There might be a chance
there might be some next weekend, but you never know.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on it.
I wouldn't
man.
count on the way this tastes.
I would get down there and hopefully there's bottles and kegs left on Monday. I don't know. It's worth the drive just to find out, because he's got other good beers too. But this beer, top notch.
Yes, this is the one you want to get. We still have 2 other ones to try.
I know.
So, our opinions could change.
It's possible. We got a couple of peach beers in there, right?
Yeah, Jersey peach beers, man.
Wow.
So,
So what the hell else is going on, man?
I don't know. Grobyville's been kind of raging this week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I started a Twitter account.
Sweet.
Which is... you can find me at Groby666 on Twitter. That's GROBEE 666. And I will explain to you why it's 2 E's instead of a Y. There's a person from the past in the old neighborhood that never really fit in. I mean, he was cool for the most part. He partied. But he was kind of a shady douche always, so he never really had any real friends. Well, motherfucker moved away. And now he moved back to Jersey, I don't know, 8 years ago maybe. And it seems that it's come out that this fucker has been, using my moniker in social media and signing up for accounts using the real Groby 666, which is GROBY 666. This motherfucker signing himself up accounts. When I first got an Instagram account, I went to use that, and it said it was already taken. And I'm like, okay, who the fuck would take this? I've been using this since 1984, 85. Who the fuck is using Groby 666? You know?
Right.
So, I didn't think much of it. It's not on Facebook, and I have a theory of why it's not on Facebook. But Instagram. So, okay, that's fine. So, that's where I got the Groby, GROBEE 666. So, I don't know. Earlier this year, all of a sudden I start getting text messages and direct messages on Instagram. Why did I start another account? And I'm like, what do you mean? So they send me screenshots of this account. And it's got my full legal name on there. And it's got profile pic is my profile pic from another thing that I had on Instagram.
You've got like a stalker.
Yeah, no, this guy's just a shady motherfucker. He ain't a stalker. He's keeping an eye on me for some reason. He's tried to get on Grobyville on Instagram several times, and we keep bouncing him. And after I bounced him the third time off of Grobyville, that's when this fake account showed up with my name. So everybody starts messaging me. What account are you using? I was like, I don't know who the fuck this is. But it's not me. So I put all the shit out there. Don't fucking follow this jerk off. It's not me. This is a fucking scumbag. And I notified Instagram. And Instagram couldn't really tell me who the person's name was. But they did tell me the account was created in Ridgefield Park, New Jersey.
It's a clue.
Which incidentally is where this motherfucker's girlfriend lives.
Huh.
And this motherfucker lives in Newton. Right? So I'm like, okay, now I know. So fast forward to fucking this week, I'm like, yeah, a couple people suggested I should get a Twitter account. I think Splatterhead was one a while ago. Why are you on Twitter? And I was like, I don't care. Well, so I decided, well, okay, this week, let me poke my nose into the fucking weeds of Twitter and fucking start an account. I go to use Groby, GROBY 666.
Sorry, sir, that name is already being used.
And it says, username taken. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? So I punch it up. Motherfucker's using some name called Timo Bauer. Now, if anybody knows anything about the name Timo Bauer, you soccer fans should fucking know that. He's a German soccer player. Okay? This motherfucker ain't a German soccer player. And all of his shit on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter has nothing to do with this shit. But this motherfucker's using GROBY 666 on fucking on fucking Twitter.
Wow.
All right? So now I'm like, okay, now the gloves are off, motherfucker. Right? So, if anybody out there in the internets and the world, in the United States and Jersey, knows the known whereabouts of a one Donald Sabo, formerly of Landing, New Jersey, formerly of Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, formerly of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, as far as I know, currently in Newton and currently in Ridgefield Park, New Jersey, kindly let me know where this motherfucker is. Because, I don't believe in revenge, but, accidents do happen. So, kindly let me know where he is so I can go have a talk with this fucking asshole fucking personally. Because now he's under my fucking skin. And he's a shady motherfucker. And if anybody out there has any dealing with him, don't deal with him. His only intent is to rip you the fuck off and do some shit to you. That's his only fucking intent. So,
And the Grobyville 666 on Twitter.
Groby 666.
Groby 666 on Twitter is not the real Groby.
No, I already posted that on Twitter that, beware of cheap imitations.
Right.
So, and if you go on Twitter and you follow me at Groby, GROBEE 666, you will find the real Groby 666.
And there's only one.
And there's only one, just like Full Metal Mexican says. Fucking puto just wants to keep climbing in your jock, man.
That's right.
And that's the truth. So.
Well, that's some crazy shit.
Yeah,
man.
it is. You know, I mean, I can't for the life of me figure out why anybody would want to fucking impersonate me. You know,
Right. That's like when they asked Lemmy, what do you think of all the bands that want to sound like Motorhead? He was like, can't imagine anybody wanting to sound like Motorhead.
Exactly. I can't imagine anybody wanting to fucking be me.
Right.
You know? That's what all my friends say, too. Who the fuck would want to be you?
Yeah.
You know?
Well,
Luckily, most of them know that, you know, that ain't me, so.
well, Potts ain't here.
No, Potts ain't here.
But I got some drunk news.
Okay.
Iowa drinkers
Fucking Iowa.
say
Jesus.
that they need more than 3 beers to feel drunk. Survey shows. I agree with the Iowa drinkers. I need more than 3 beers to feel drunk, too.
Yeah, especially when you're sitting in a cornfield.
Yeah. I mean, unless I haven't eaten all day or
Yeah.
something. But, so Iowans start to feel drunk somewhere between their 3rd and 4th beer, a new nationwide survey found. I don't know.
Why is it a nationwide survey?
I don't know.
Why are they asking somebody in fucking, like, Pig's Knuckle, fucking Montana?
They didn't ask me.
They didn't ask me of
So-
how many beers it takes Iowans to get drunk.
Well, according to alcohol.org, we should be linked to that.
Yeah, we should be. Yeah.
A subsidiary of American Addiction Centers Incorporated. Now, maybe we shouldn't.
Yeah. They're not our kind of people.
The 3.4 beers Iowans said it takes to make them drunk is average. The state's beer tolerance ranks 26th among 50 states and the District of Columbia. Arizona and Michigan topped the list, while Americans with the lowest tolerance to alcohol live in Hawaii. They say they feel drunk at 2.271 beers, and Idaho at 2.75 beers. The study surveyed more than 2,580 respondents from every state by asking them how many beers they can drink in one sitting before starting to feel intoxicated, based on beer with a 4.5% alcohol by volume. Respondents' answers were averaged by state. The state's survey also found Iowa has fewer lightweight drinkers than most states. Only 4% of Iowans said that they felt drunk after one beer. Maine, North Dakota, Wisconsin, and Michigan had even fewer lightweights, while 8% of Montanans said they feel intoxicated after one beer.
Wow.
One beer? What kind of fucking beer are they making in Montana?
Well, they're probably drinking Coors Light.
State figures from last year showed beer may be losing popularity in Iowa.
You think? With all that corn, you should be making corn whiskey.
That's right. In the fiscal year from July 2017 to June 2018, the Iowa Alcoholic Beverages Division reported beer sales were down, while liquor and wine sales were up.
There you go.
Yeah. Iowans purchased a total of 5.6 million gallons of liquor. Good for you,
Yes.
Iowa.
Yeah, drink up.
Over the 12-month period,
Yeah.
up 2.9% from a year earlier. Drinkers bought 72.2 million gallons of beer, down 2.1%. 72 million gallons of beer.
Wow. Holy shit.
Man, that's a beautiful fucking thing.
Yeah.
Black Velvet, owned by New York-based consultant brands, remain the top-selling liquor in the state. Its popularity dating back decades.
That's the shit that's always left over in fucking liquor
Yeah.
cabinets in the fucking
That's right.
Northeast. That's the last bottle. That and fucking Doers.
Fuck. Dewar's is the only fucking liquor that's ever stayed in my house for like fucking years.
Yes.
I just like fucking somebody gifted it to me, and I put it in one of these fancy like decanters that I have,
Yeah.
and then like I don't know, every like once a year I would try it and go, maybe, and it was just, fuck this.
Yes.
I
You know.
eventually fucking got rid of it.
Yeah. You know.
Anyway, that's the story, man. To see the full beer study and learn about addiction resources, go to alcohol.org.
Oh, okay.
That should be our fucking website.
Yeah, it should be. Yes. We should be an organization. Have a .org.
So, I covered, I kind of killed two birds with one stone in that article. I did a little bit about a state
Yeah.
and some drunk news.
And some drunken news.
Yeah. So, Iowans, man,
Yeah.
you
You would think the beer intake would be a little bumped up now that college football's in full swing.
Sure. Yeah.
And
I don't know if they did the survey
and a high school football, because I would imagine they tailgate at high school football
I'm
games
sure
in
they do.
Iowa because
Yeah.
there's no any other professional sports teams.
No.
So
I'm sure that they didn't do this survey during football season.
no, it was probably done in like fucking January or February or
I
something.
wonder what professional sports teams they follow in Iowa.
I don't know. Probably the Bears,
The Bears,
Chicago shit, St. Louis stuff,
the
maybe.
Broncos, maybe.
Maybe. Maybe the Queefs.
Maybe.
You know,
Yeah.
So, but I would imagine it's those people. But a lot of college, a lot of high school and college football, fucking tailgating and drinking going on. I think there. So
All right, cool shit, man.
Yeah.
Let's take another break and
All
we'll
right.
come back with another beer.
cool.
And I don't care what they're saying on the radio. The new minority is filthy rich and doing very well. And that's the way it is, living large in a California hell. I stand here and I look across the California hell. The people take it in the trap for something they can sell. No room for your pride when all you need's a meal. Standing on a corner selling crack food or sex. Life is just a hustle from one day to the next. The streets are alive and proof of a California hell. And I don't care what they're saying on the radio. It's going to hell. The new minority is filthy rich and doing very well. It's going to hell. And that's the way it is, living large in a California hell.
So while we were on break, you were listening to the soothing sounds of the Rockets.
Nice, great
And
band. man.
yeah, my
L.A. Psychobilly.
LA Psychobilly,
There you go.
my favorite Los Angeles Psychobilly band. Top 5 favorite Psychobilly bands. Definitely top 5 American Psychobilly bands, and people find that shocking because I'm Charlie Splatter and everything's supposed to be nasty and gnarly, and the Rockets are clean and but they're very fucking aggressive. Tony's a fucking awesome dude.
Yeah.
And that band to me is fucking at the top of the game, man.
When you first started playing them, I had no idea they were a rockabilly band.
We've opened for them. They've opened for us. We every time I play in LA with the Gatos, I try and make sure that the Rockets are at least on one of the bills.
Yeah.
Just because I'm a big fan, man. I'm
Sure.
a big fan. Tony's a good dude. We're friends. And check out the Rockets, man.
Yeah.
That's the Rockets with a Z. And they're fucking killer, man.
Nice.
Yeah. And psychobilly music, man.
Yeah.
So
I wouldn't have figured they were psychobilly music when you first started playing them.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're
Sounded like L.A. punk to me.
And that's what I love about him, man. It's got that snotty fucking LA punk fucking, early 80s LA punk fucking vibe. But then you got that fucking, just beast of an upright bass.
Yeah, once I heard that couple other songs, I was like, okay, now I get it.
And then Tony's a fucking phenomenal guitar player, great songwriter, and all their covers are amazing. So, check out the Rockets, man. Inebrination approves. And we're on to we got another Muckraker.
Another
man.
Muckraker.
This is the
Muckraker Day, I guess.
This is the Frieden Peach Spiced. So this is the spiced peach.
Yes.
Frieden peaches, I'm guessing, because it says Frieden Peach.
Yeah.
Frieden, New Jersey. This is a fucking open fermented farmhouse ale, conditioned on New Jersey peaches, with cinnamon and vanilla. Ugandan vanilla. And it's none of these beers are high alcohol content. I don't know what the ABV is. It's not on the label.
No.
But they're all pretty low alcohol content.
Yeah. I would say none more than 7.
This is a good beer.
Yeah.
It's not, in my opinion, as good as the last two that we had.
No, it's definitely down a notch.
It's still good, though.
Yeah, it's still a good beer, but I wouldn't put it in the category of either of the first two that we had, the Fram Bijou and the Netta. No.
No, well, then Netta's in a league of its own.
Yeah,
man.
but I wouldn't put it up there with them. Still good. Go there, try it.
Yeah, absolutely. Go there, try all their beers.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of stuff on tap.
Yeah.
You can't get, you can't get bottles of everything he has on tap, but he's always got bottles for sale or something. Mm-hmm. And he's always got a good selection on tap, and he makes,
I did when we went over there. I really like the Sussex Farmhouse Saison that he had.
Yeah, well, he's got that back. That's going again.
Yeah.
I think you can get that.
That was a really good.
You can get that in the bottle now too.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, shout out to Muckraker.
Yeah.
Man. Good stuff.
Yeah.
And shout out to the Rockets again.
Yeah, the Rockets.
Also good stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of a Muckraker heavy day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we got another one to drink.
We do. We have another one to.
Yeah.
It's another peach.
Yeah, it's another peach, but it's
not spiced.
It's not spiced, and So, but I have another rant.
Okay.
I have a small business rant.
Okay, let's have it.
Okay. People, when somebody starts a small business, like, as everybody knows, Splatterhead and I have aspirations of a brewery. And I've run across this several times. Well, let me know when I can get free beer. Okay, you're not going to get fucking free beer.
Right.
Friends, family, loved ones should never be asking to get free shit from somebody who's starting a small business. You should be more than happy to buy something from them instead of standing in line with your fucking hand out when you've done absolutely nothing to help these people.
Right.
And that is the biggest bunch of fucking bullshit I've ever heard in my life. I encountered this shit with Grobyville. Me and Rodney made stickers. I put them out there for sale. Some people bought them. A lot of people, I was getting fucking messages. Hey, man, send me 3. Why the fuck should I send you fucking 3? Because I knew you in fucking high school? Fuck you. You make $150,000 a fucking year. You cheap fucking bastard. Spend $6 fucking dollars. You fuck. And that's my basic fucking feeling for anybody else. All yous make good fucking money. I mean, we do know people that are broke, but everybody we know can afford to buy a beer.
Yeah, especially the broke ones.
Especially the broke ones. They buy more beer than the people that have tons of fucking money.
Yeah.
So don't stand there with your fucking hand out.
No.
It's the same way as every other fucking bar or anything else. Buy a couple, you get a couple.
Sure.
Don't just fucking...
But you don't ask.
But you don't fucking show up and expect to be fucking comped. Because that's not how it fucking works.
No.
And that's my fucking rant on fucking
people don't
small
open
business.
up fucking businesses to fucking give shit away for free.
Yeah.
It's hard to make money in this world.
Yes. Friends and family should be more than happy to be buying shit from you.
That's how you support these people.
Yes. And I know, you know Tim McMurtry. He plays in Full Scale Riot.
Right.
He was in MOD. He always puts rants on Facebook about this shit. Stop, support your fucking friends and family that have small businesses. Stop fucking standing there with your fucking hand out.
Yeah.
He's big on that shit. Because they play shows and he gets fucking everybody wants to get in for free.
Well, that's another thing, man. On musicians.
Yeah.
I don't know how many fucking times that when I was still living in Seattle and we were a local band. We were a national act, but we still played heavily in our area, and I don't know how many fucking times, man, where I wouldn't hear from somebody until it was like the day of a show.
Yeah.
You got any room on the guest list?
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
Really?
Look, I have room on my guest list for my fucking wife.
Yeah.
And for my fucking kids.
Yeah.
And my bandmates' wives and kids. Why the fuck am I putting you on the guest list?
Sure.
I don't even see you until it's fucking showtime.
Yeah.
Leave my fucking guest list out of your fucking mouth.
You guys played a couple weeks ago. You could have easily put me on the guest list.
Sure.
You told me, I'll put you on the guest list. I said, nah, that's okay. I'll buy a ticket. Why? Because there was other fucking bands playing. Right. Not just you.
Right.
I'm not buying a ticket to give you money. I'm buying a ticket to support the other fucking bands that ain't you.
Yeah, and we all appreciate it, man, because we're not going down, like, we love playing music.
Yeah.
But at the end of the fucking day, we still want to get paid.
Yeah.
And it's not, you fucking leave people alone about the freebies.
Yeah.
And the fucking handouts.
Yeah. And, you go to fucking shows, what is that, fucking 12, 15, 20 bucks?
Right.
Really? You gotta fucking put me on the list. Why?
And then I put you on the fucking list and I see you at the bar all night fucking ordering drinks.
Yeah, you're drinking mixed drinks and shots of fucking $8, $9, $10 a fucking piece.
Yeah.
And you're claiming you're broke and you can't buy a fucking $20 fucking ticket to support 6 bands.
And when I'm on stage going, hey, somebody bring me a fucking shot, where the fuck are you?
Yeah. No.
I got you in on a fucking guest list.
Yes.
You can't fucking order me a drink while you're sitting there. Yeah. You're not even up watching the band.
No.
Sitting at the bar fucking drinking.
Exactly.
Right.
Should be sitting there with 5 shots fucking lined up. Fucking hand them out.
Exactly. Then you deserve to be on my guest list.
Yes.
But my guest list is reserved for fucking guests.
Yeah.
It's not for...
I got a lot of bands. Man, come see us. I'll put you on the list. Don't worry. I'll come and see you and I'll pay.
Right.
I'm supporting all the other bands, man. Not just supporting you guys. There's other people here that need shit too. Yeah. It's not like I'm fucking spending $15 and you're getting it.
And on that note, to all you brewers out there, send us free beer. We're we're advertising your shit on our show.
Send us free beer. We're doing shit for you.
Yeah.
We're not just fucking sitting here going, hey, fucking thanks for the beer, jerk off, and not saying anything.
Right.
We are talking about you.
That's right.
And you are worldwide talking to us.
Yep.
So, but that's the way things should work, man. And that just, that's one of the things that aggravate me this week. Fucking the jerk off impersonating me. Fucking people fucking sticking their fucking hands out. It's like, fuck you, man.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I got a rant too.
Okay.
So, I don't talk about politics. I don't talk about religion. I don't talk about fucking, socio-economic fucking issues. That's not what this show's about.
No.
And so don't get this all fucking twisted. But, I see so many fucking people now, like openly fucking just pissing and moaning and bitching and whining about fucking immigrants.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just going to talk about the guy who works at the fucking gas station down the street from my house.
Yes.
Okay? I'm not going to mention the name of the station. I'm not going to mention his name. But you know what? I took an effort, and I do know his fucking name.
Yeah.
Okay? I see this guy every day. We should know each other's names, right?
Sure.
And that's the way it used to be when I was a kid.
Yes.
And nowadays, you're fucking up at the counter talking on your cell phone.
Yeah.
You don't fucking even interact with people, which is bullshit.
Yeah.
But to all you that are bitching about fucking, immigrants fucking taking all the jobs or fucking whatever. This dude, I talked to him today. He works, how many days a week you think this guy fucking works?
6.
7.
7.
He works 7 days a week, okay? He gets there at 4:30 in the morning, and he stays there till 5 o'clock at fucking night, right? 7 days a week. And every time you walk in there, he's got a smile on his fucking face.
Yeah.
And he's greeting you.
Yep.
And he's fucking calling you by your name, or he's calling you friend or sir or buddy or whatever the fuck. He's happy. He fucking, you know, and then he goes home and he fucking hangs out with his wife and kids, and he does it all again the next day.
Yeah.
And all you fucking entitled assholes bitching about, you ain't gonna work 7 days a fucking week.
No.
And smile about it.
No.
And be fucking,
Goddamn right they
be
won't.
fucking
No,
cheerful.
they fucking will not.
Fucking greeting everybody as they come in the fucking door. And then, you know, like, not even bother to know who these peoples are or fucking where their kids go to school or anything. Like, these are members of your fucking community. They live in your fucking towns, in your neighborhoods, and they're busting their asses, man. So show a little fucking respect.
Yeah.
That's my rant.
I like the Doug Stanhope rant on that.
Me too.
He's like, you know, if you people, you know, you're worried about them taking your jobs.
Wait a minute.
These people.
You know what? I'm just going to play it.
Okay.
Because Stanhope does it better than we can.
Yes, yeah.
Every immigration argument that you hear, they never come from well, how does it affect you personally? Well, you know, these immigrants, they come to our country, they burden our tax system. What they do is they come here and they get into our education system and our health care, and I gotta pay the taxes. My taxes have to pay that. Well, what the fuck are you doing to me? Every time you have a kid, because it's American, I should pull up a chaise lounge and wave a flag while 15 of those things come out of you, pay everyone. Oh, I can't wait to pay for these, they're American. I have a vasectomy and an abortion on my record, but I can't wait for all your fucking fat-headed Midwestern kids to come out of here. What are you, Catholic? Come on, be fruitful and multiply. Love it. I'll get a second job. No, keep. Well, these immigrants, they don't speak the language. Then don't talk to them. Well, I solved your problem. That was quick. You know who speaks the language perfectly? Your next door neighbor. You've lived there 8.5 years. You've never said one fucking word to that guy. You avert eye contact should you check the mail at the same time. So why would you give a shit what the guy selling ganip-ganops in a cart in the park speaks? It's none of your fucking business. And all the cliched arguments like that, well, they're lazy, they're shiftless, and they're criminals and all this, all those arguments go against the main cliched argument of they're taking American jobs. I live on the Mexican border. I live 7 miles off the Mexican border in a town, Bisbee, Arizona, a little town. I can go out any day and watch Border Patrol arresting these guys by the dozen, 11 at a time out of a Dodge Omni, like a clown car with plastic cuffs. And you're right, they don't speak the language, and they probably have no education. They don't have fucking shoes half the time. They're like barefoot and tattered castaway, like Gilligan's Island shorts, and the fucking dirty t-shirt, and they're dehydrated and wander in the desert for 4 days. And if that guy is as qualified for your job as you are, you're a fucking loser of such epic, humiliating proportions. I would be ashamed to have anyone find out that guy took my job. He doesn't speak English. What, did they do your job training in pantomime, shithead? Oh, see it coming. Boink, boink. I see it. Boink, boink. Crank, 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 crank. Oh, you're out of here, mullet head. That guy's not qualified. Fucking asshole, you should have tried harder. Nobody bitches about immigrants taking their job if that person has skills of any level. You know, they're fucking brain surgeons sitting around the Beverly Hills Hotel lounge. You know what really chaps my ass, Barry? Scandinavian fellas are coming over, taking all our good neurosurgery positions. The Norwegians specifically. I say we down ourselves a bottle of Jack Daniels and go stomp us some Ouija ass. The first Ouija we see. We jump out of that Explorer and pound him. Fucking immigrants. All started with that Einstein. Once they brought him over from Germany and we didn't have any good genius jobs, it was a trickle-down effect. Nationalism does nothing but teach you how to hate people that you never met, and all of a sudden you take pride in accomplishments you had no part in whatsoever, and you brag about, you know. Like the Americans would go, fuck the French. Fuck the French. If we hadn't have saved their ass in 2 world wars, they'd be speaking German right now. You go, oh, was that us? That was us? Was that me and you, Tommy? We saved the French? Jesus. I know I blacked out a little bit after that 4th shot of Jägermeister last night, but I don't remember. I know we went through the Wendy's drive-thru. We were going to get one of them fresh cheddar sandwiches. It looked so alluring on the commercial, but then we ordered it and realized we had no money, and we had to ditch out before the second window. And those douchebags in line behind us with the bass music probably got our order, and we laughed about that. But I don't remember saving the French. I went through the last 10 calls on my cell phone, and there's nothing incoming or outgoing to the French looking for muscle on a project. I checked my pants. There's no mud stains on the knees from where we were garroting krauts in the trenches at Verdun. I think we didn't do anything but watch sports bloopers while we got hammered. I think we should shut the fuck up. And heritage as dead people's baggage. Quit carrying it. Did you make it up? No. It's passed on to me. Pass it back. Every immigration.
So anyway, that was our our little fucking rant into
words of wisdom from Doug Stanhope.
Doug Stanhope.
If you don't understand what that guy was trying to say, then I feel fucking sorry for you.
Listen to somebody else's show.
Yeah, I feel fucking sorry for you because everything that guy said was 100% fucking
exactly.
truth.
Yeah. Yeah. So we had a break while you guys were listening to Doug Stanhope.
Yeah.
And now we're drinking another Muckraker beer.
Yes.
What do we got, Tom?
We have another peach. It's a Freedom Peach.
This is the one that isn't spiced.
This isn't spiced. It just says open fermented farmhouse ale conditioned on New Jersey peaches. And I like this better than the other peach.
I do too.
This is
good.
Yes. I like this much better than the other peach.
I do too. But I also like the other peach.
Yeah.
But this one's better.
Yeah, this is like third in line. But the other peach was like fourth.
Four out of four.
4 out of 4.
Yeah, fourth place out of 4.
Yeah. This one's pretty good.
Netta is number 1, solid number 1.
Yeah, easily number 1. Yes.
Possibly number 1 of the year.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do some real debating on whether that or Beach Please are the beer of the year, man. But
Fitz will like Sequench.
Listen, he's not giving that beer of the year.
Yeah.
No, that's not it. That might, he might like Sequench, but it ain't.
Yeah.
Yeah. All of these were sour beers.
Yeah.
And they're all a million times better than that Sequench.
Yes. Sequench is a Dogfish Head beer, in case anybody is asking, but they're listening or thinking. But, it wasn't one of their best brews. Put it that way. At least I didn't think so.
To me, it's the worst fucking Dogfish Head beer I've ever had.
Potts was indifferent. Fitz loves it.
So. I thought it was just complete garbage.
Yeah. So I mean, if I was at a fucking party and I looked into the fucking tub full of beers and it was a bunch of Bud Lime fucking beers or a Sea Quench,
I'd take the Bud Lime.
I think I would grab the Sea Quench.
I think I'd take the Bud Lime. I had a hard time getting through that, man. I bought a 6-pack. I had a rough time getting through 6 of those.
I see. The only time I ever had a Bud Light Lime in my life, I actually took one sip of it and then I fucking threw it in the woods because
Well, that's what you should do with it.
I was at a party and it was like dark and they had this tub full of fucking beer, so I'm fucking rooting around in there. I couldn't see what the fuck it was. I figured they were all like Yinglings or fucking High
Or
Life.
something you could drink.
So I pull this fucking beer out. I fucking not paying attention. I fucking walk over by the fire. I crack it up. I was like, what the fuck? And then I put it by the fire. I was like, Bud Light Lime. I was like, who brought this fucking shit? And I flung this fucking thing in the fucking woods. I was like, somebody needs Get Real beer.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, a fucking 12-pack of fucking Yingling appeared. And I was like, thank God. So, but that's where I was at with that, man. That sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I might just not drink a beer if those were my options.
Yeah, you know. I've came to that with Coors Light. I've ordered a Coke instead of fucking drinking a Coors Light.
Yeah. Yeah, if those are the choices, I'll have a Coke.
Yeah. You know, I was like, nah, fuck, I ain't drinking a Coors Light.
No. No.
So.
What's the matter? You don't have Coors fucking Banquet? Jesus.
Yeah, exactly.
Something.
That's the only acceptable Coors is Banquet. Anything
Yeah.
else is shit.
Yeah.
You know?
My folks used to drink that shit.
Yeah.
Coors. That was their thing.
Yeah.
Ugh. So, yeah, I don't really fucking have anything else.
Yeah, I don't have
man.
anything else. No. We had our rants. We drank our beers.
Yeah, drank our beers, had our rants,
Yeah.
and, you know, this was episode 19.
Yes.
And, you know, we'll come back with episode 20. That's got to be a banger, man.
Yeah. I think so, yes. Yeah.
So, but yeah, you've been listening to Inebriation.
Yeah.
You know, half of the
Half the crew.
crew,
Yeah.
and we'll be back. I don't know when we'll be back.
Who
man.
knows? Next week?
Well,
week after?
next week we'll be back on the Fan Club Blitz. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
So that's our other show on Murph's Fan Cave.
Yes.
And you've been listening to Inebriation on the Crow's Nest Podcast Network.
And we'll talk to you next time.
We'll talk to you next time.
Later.
Here's some tunes.